I'm not sure if they're going to go either of those routes though, because from the interview that I saw, one thing they did specify was that last year's DLC ended with episode Ignis, in which they said a lot of people teared up over that game. I guess some people had an emotional reaction with episode Prompto as well, which they're glad, but they want this year's DLC they said they want it to be more happy, more like the people to have smiles on their face while they're playing it, right? So
I just want it to be good.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I don't care if it's like sad or happy. Like, if you make me like laugh hysterically and like I had a good time with it, I can have just as much appreciation for it as if I like was like bawling on my couch. But which none of the DLCs actually got that emotional reaction from me. But anyways, so what we can gather though is that if they're trying to go a more happy route with this year's DLC, I don't know why they're saying that, but then they're going to start off with episode Arden. Maybe they're trying to get that out of the way, because I can't imagine that being happy, and I can't imagine episode Luna being very happy either, given her fate. But so maybe the last two will end with a little happier note. So I don't know if Aranea's story with Tenebrae would be that happy, considering like that entire region was like annihilated.
What's the name of that little kid again?
Halkett?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Like we're gonna have episode Jared?
Oh man, I hope not. I'm thinking of something like that, and I'm like, why do I have a feeling something like that might happen? I highly doubt it, but if they're going for like happy,
the butler of Iris, the old man that we had to avenge, dude, I'm telling you, when I first played Final Fantasy 15 and it got to that point where it said avenge Jared, I remember thinking like, who in the world is Jared? And like that was the first indication to me that like this story is not going to be up to par. That's a major plot hole for that game. So if they had episode Jared, I don't know if that would be a good game, but that story itself definitely needs some more fleshing out of that character for me to actually care.
Yeah, that scene basically boiled down to is like, Jared's dead, and like your crew is like, well, sucks for you, kid. All right, onwards.
Yeah, and then like it's just this really awkward thing. You can't help but feel like there was something else that was supposed to be there, but it got cut or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe if they fleshed out Jared, I don't know. Maybe they could do a DLC where they just flesh out a lot of these side characters in small ways. So they could have like a episode bonus cast or something, and they could do a little bit of Jared, a little bit of Dino, the gangster reporter. They could do a little bit of the fat guy from Lost that makes an appearance in Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if I could get something down on that too. That might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'd be disappointed that way we don't get other stuff.
Him and his amazing adventures of getting people to take pictures for him.
Yeah, well, he just stands in the same spot. I don't know. So, I mean, I think there could be lots of things. I still want more information on Noctis's relationship with his father. I feel like if they could flesh that out some more, that game would feel a lot more complete to me, because a lot of the main game focuses on Noctis's relationship with his dad and like what the ring signifies, and the fact that the car is like a big symbol of Noctis's relationship with his father. A lot of that fell flat to me because we got to spend like, I don't know, 3 minutes with that character, and all he was doing was telling Noctis to not be rude, before he left. So I don't know. There's lots of things and lots of ways they could go, but I do definitely think episode Arden is definitely the one they need to do for sure, because that's the one the fans want the most. And Luna Freya, I'm all about that. So what do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Definitely willing to discuss this some more. So if you leave some comments with your theories, we'll bring that up in the next podcast episode and talk about it some more.
Yeah.
Do you have any other thoughts with that?